It's 1-800-LAW-1010, 1-800-LAW-1010.com. And, we say that in and out of talking to Paul Harding every single week. And yesterday I was on the website, actually. I actually went to 1-800-LAW-1010.com. I was so impressed with it, I had to text Paul to go ahead and pass along my admiration to the folks in charge of the website. It is incredibly simple to navigate. The mobile navigation is super easy. I had no idea about the depth of potential issues and problems that people can have, and it's so it's very helpful. 1-800-LAW-1010.com is the website. Paul, nice job.
I did pass that along. Again, it was an unsolicited comment. It was so encouraging, and the folks there worked so hard at that it really ramped them up. I actually got some messages late last night when they started getting some of the stuff I sent. So thank you for that.
Well, there are people out there that are concerned. They think legal this, legal that. They're scared. Once you go there, it's so easy to understand. Anyways, I digress. I'm getting I'm getting a creepy clown mask in the mail on Thursday, and we got to talk about whether or not I can go to the grocery store with it.
Well, what's the law? I know you can't go to a bank with a mask anymore. What's the law here in New York where I can and cannot wear a mask?
Yeah. So you can wander around town. You can do all the things that these folks have been doing. When you walk into a bank, the federal rules kind of say, look, we just sort of draw the line there, but you can wander around Price Chopper and you can do all your normal daily activities in a mask. Now, these days you're going to get a lot of attention. You're going to have the police kind of watching you. There's going to be phone calls, people running from you.
Paul, hold on.
You can do it.
Let me just reverse there, because we both looked at each other when you said that. Like, did you think that was crazy when he said that?
That you can wear a mask in Price Chopper?
You can wear a mask walking around the Price Chopper?
Like stores will have their own. It's not against the law, but I feel like stores may have their own policy.
And don't stump. Some of these stores have banks built into them and that kind of thing.
Well, no one even thought about this, right? 2 months ago, this wasn't on anybody's radar at all. This thing started happening. But, there are times when I've seen it. I've seen people coming from costume parties and they got to stop quickly at a store and pick something up, and it's always kind of unusual to see someone dressed up and they're wandering around. They get lots of attention, and then they leave.
All right, yeah.
Now, and so there's not a law against doing it. Now, New York State has loitering, right? So if you kind of hang around the street in a mask, but the law actually says more than one person. So it takes, if you can do it alone, but if you and a fellow clown are hanging out on the street, technically the police then can arrest you for loitering if you're just doing nothing with no sort of purpose there. But with the exception of that, if the clowns do nothing. Now, there's been some reports that some of the clowns are kind of doing some things and maybe leading to harassment. At that point, yeah, okay, now we've got harassment. But it has nothing to do with the clown mask.
There are reports of clowns chasing people to be funny. I'm just talking like last Friday, a friend of mine saw a guy in a scary clown mask standing outside of a Price Chopper holding a duffel bag. And we heard Paul say that's totally not legal. But in your professional opinion, is that a see something, say something, or am I being...
Paul said it's totally legal.
Totally legal, I'm sorry, totally legal.
Yeah.
But is that... Do the police... Will I bother the police if I call and say there's a guy in a clown mask holding a duffel bag outside of a very public place?
Well, you can call the police for virtually anything, right? So if you see something that you don't think has a great feel or look to it, why not? Have them investigate it. Maybe you've got something about to go down and you did the right thing. But there's lots of other scenarios that you kind of observe. You observe people around certain places that look like they don't fit in. At what point do you call? What point do you don't call? And that becomes a personal decision.
Okay, so what if I have a clown outfit and Cantera stands with me on the in front of a business in his normal street clothes, and we just stand there, and maybe I am carrying a rucksack of some kind, but we don't do anything. We just look. We just stare off into the distance.
That goes back to the loitering thing.
I'm in the clown outfit. You're in your normal damn clothes.
But it doesn't matter. Two people hanging out.
It requires two or more.
Yeah.
It's a unique
so even
statute.
if Cantera's not dressed in a clown outfit, that would be loitering. All right, you can't come with me. Sorry.
I wouldn't go with you. So I mean, we're not overreacting, are we? Here, I mean, the schools are doing the right thing, beefing up security, and people are doing the right thing, paying attention to who's walking through their backyard with a mask. I mean, that's the right thing to do, isn't it?
It's certainly an attention getter, and anytime things involve children, it's ramped up to the next level. But, these things start taking on a bit of folklore too. You've got some sightings that haven't been confirmed. I saw a clown. He was in the woods, and I don't know if there could be that many clowns around, or one or two clowns that are just kind of mobile, really moving around and then lurking. But either way, they're allowed to do it. Maybe people are afraid of people walking around with baseball uniforms. They put that, or a football mask. A football uniform. Maybe they put the dark under the eyes for glare.
Okay.
At what point does it ramp up? Are clowns now the point of which we need to correct, or we need to establish a law? But the mask piece is probably something legislators are looking at. At what point can you entering into more facilities?
Well, two things. That ends me being a superhero. If I can't wear a mask, I'm not going to be a superhero.
Okay. You were going to be a superhero?
Just in real life.
Oh,
in real
okay.
life. Secondly, I go to the gym with Paul Harding over at Event Fitness.
Yeah.
You could wear a sleeveless tee, and for Halloween, you could go as like a beefcake. You could totally, with those pipes, Paul.
He's jacked.
He's pretty jacked up.
No question about it. I feel like he doesn't even work out when he goes to event. I feel like he probably just is jacked.
He does.
He's built that way.
He's doing like 3-4 plates per side.
Come on,
he's getting that up
Paul.
there. Yes.
That's true. None of that's true.
All right.
Thanks, Paul.
Thanks for checking in, Paul.
It.
It's
Okay.
Paul Harding.
Thanks, guys.
Martin Harding, Mazzotti, 1-800-LAW-1010, 1-800-LAW-1010.com.
Check
Go
out the
see
website.
the website now. It's PYX106.
Quinn and Cantera, mornings on PYX106.